In this video, I'm taking a look at this portable soundbar. Check out a couple of images, it'll give you a few details, and then we'll take a look at what's included and talk more about it. Alright, so we're looking at this little soundbar. It's actually quite small, so it is very good for portability, and it actually sounds considerably better than, say, some of the laptop speakers or telephone speakers, that you would normally utilize. So, real quickly, it has a user guide. It has this cable. Depending upon what you're going to use it for, you may or may not need this, but you have your right and left channel, and you have your 3.5 millimeter. Then you have a auxiliary or 3.5 millimeter type audio, and you have the type C cable plugged into the back. On the back right here, you can actually see the inputs. So you have your headphone, your auxiliary, and your power. Again, type C, that's really nice because if you need a longer cable, you can use one you may already have. So this has rubber feet on the bottom, sort of a glossy type finish. Of course, the speaker grill on the front. And then on the side here, you have your button. So this is a rotary button, and it's also a click type button. So clicking it will let you play and pause. And you can also change the mode. So if you wanted to change between auxiliary, Bluetooth, for example. And then, of course, you can adjust the volume. And if you push it down and hold it, that's what turns it off and on. So let me go ahead and plug this up. Got a blue bar right there. So as soon as it gets power, it actually is able to turn on, which is really convenient because if you were to hook this to, say, a desktop computer, for example, you turn the computer on, this is going to power on automatically, and that's going to mean you're ready to start listening. So you just hook up your USB for power and your 3.5 millimeter to the jack in the back of your computer. That's pretty good. So overall, it doesn't get crazy loud, but it definitely gets louder than a laptop or a phone, at least most of the ones I've seen and I own. And it sounds really clear, so that's actually really nice. My only wish or desire would be to change the bass. I would love for it to have more bass, but you're dealing with 45 millimeter drivers, 3 watts, 2 of them. It's definitely just something to increase the sound, get a little bit louder and a little bit better than what you're going to get with your phone or laptop or computer if you use it for that. So as an example, I've got one of my old videos. You'll hear some speaking, you'll hear a little quick intro on the music, and then you'll hear some speaking again. Alright, in this video I'm taking a look at a power bank with a solar panel. So check out a couple, and then we'll talk real quickly about this. Let me show you really quickly. It does come with a somewhat short but still usable Type-C cable for charging. Alright, so I'm going to leave this at the same volume. I am going to disconnect from the Bluetooth. Go ahead and pull the power just to be 100% certain. I'm going to go back to the video and play the exact same thing again. Alright, in this video I'm taking a look at a power bank with a solar panel. So check out a couple of detailed images, and then we'll talk real quickly about this. Before I show you this, let me show you really quickly. It does come with a somewhat short but still usable Type-C. So you can see there's a pretty substantial difference, at least I think there is, and it is clear. I did go the volume all the way to the top, you heard that little deet deet sound. That's to indicate that the maximum volume has been reached. So even then, it doesn't get crazy distorted like some. But again, you heard it was at its maximum volume, so it's not super loud, but it is fairly loud. Overall, it's very attractive as far as the look. It is slim enough to be portable. You could probably, if you have a large enough book bag type, or maybe briefcase, but more so book bag style, I think that it would probably be adequate to travel with if you needed it to. This would also work really well for projectors. I have multiple, and this definitely sounds better than the little speakers that are inside of the projector. So it's definitely a good option for that. Like any other Bluetooth speaker, it will pair to the last device it was paired to. And that's pretty much it. Sound is good, sound is clear. Doesn't have enough bass, in my opinion. I would really prefer more, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's it. If you want to find out more about this, I'll leave a link below the video. You can check that out. That's it. Thanks for watching.